Hello students, welcome back to our chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about a new topic, that is redox reactions. First of all, let us study about classical concept of redox reactions, in which oxidation is a process of addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen to a substance, whereas reduction is a process of removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen to a substance takes place. Oxidation is a process of addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen to a substance. Reaction of ZNO and carbon, let's take it as an example, where ZNO plus carbon gives Zn plus carbon monoxide. In this reaction, oxygen is added to carbon, hence carbon is oxidized and zinc oxide is reduced. Reduction is a process of removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen to a substance. In the reaction of H2S and Cl2, Cl2 plus H2S gives 2HCl plus S, that is sulfur. In this reaction, hydrogen is being removed from hydrogen sulfide and is being added to chlorine. Thus, H2S hydrogen sulfide is oxidized and Cl2 chlorine is reduced. Oxidation and reduction together happen in a reaction. Therefore, this type of reactions are called redox reactions. Now let's see oxidizing and reducing agent. A substance that brings about oxidation, that is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, is called oxidizing agent. Reducing agent is a substance that brings about reduction, that is removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen, is called reducing agent. In SO2 plus H2S gives H2O plus 3S, that is water and sulfur is formed. In this reaction, sulfur dioxide changes to sulfur, hence sulfur dioxide is oxidizing agent, and hydrogen sulfide changes to sulfur, hence hydrogen sulfide is reducing agent. Let us see some more examples of redox reactions, in which first one is reaction of ZNO with carbon, where ZNO, that is zinc oxide plus carbon gives Zn plus CO. In the above reaction, oxygen is removed from zinc oxide, therefore ZNO is reduced. On the other hand, oxygen is added to carbon, thus carbon is oxidized. In the second example, that is the reaction of hydrogen sulfide with chlorine. Here hydrogen is being removed from hydrogen sulfide and is being added to chlorine. Thus H2S is oxidized and Cl2 is reduced. Now here let's see once again what are oxidizing and reducing agents. A substance that brings about oxidation, that is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, is called oxidizing agent. On the other hand, a substance that brings about reduction, that is removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen, is called reducing agent. Consider the reaction between sulfur dioxide SO2 and hydrogen sulfide H2S. In this reaction, SO2 changes to S. This involves removal of oxygen. Thus, SO2 is reduced to S, that is sulfur. On the other hand, H2S changes to S. This involves removal of hydrogen. Thus, H2S is oxidizing to sulfur. Let's see another example. When copper oxide is heated with hydrogen, copper metal and water are formed according to the equation CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2O. In this reaction, let's identify which is the substance undergoes oxidation and the substance which undergoes reduction, and oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. First of all, let us see the substance which undergoes oxidation. Here H2 changes to H2O, This involves addition of oxygen, hence H2O is oxidized to water. In this reaction, CuO changes to Cu. This involves removal of oxygen, that is reduction. Thus, we can say that CuO is reduced to Cu. Children, here CuO brings about oxidation of hydrogen by supplying oxygen. Hence, CuO is oxidizing agent. And H2S brings about reduction of CuO. Hence, we can say that H2 is a reducing agent. Now let us study about electronic concept of redox reactions. In a redox reaction, one species loses electrons and another species gains electrons. Thus, oxidation and reduction can also be defined in terms of loss or gain of electrons, whereas oxidation is a process of loss of one or more electrons by some atom or ion. So children, what is oxidation means? Oxidation is a process of loss of one or more electrons by some atom or ion. And reduction is a process of gain of one or more electron by some atom or ion. Let's see some examples. Consider the reaction between iron and sulfur to form iron to sulfide. Here, Fe plus S gives FeS. In this reaction, the reaction can be written in two steps. Step 1 is Fe converts first into Fe2 plus release of 2 electron, whereas sulfur accepts 2 electron and forms a S2 minus, and they combine to form FeS, Fe2 plus and S2 minus, where in the step 1 an atom of iron loses 2 electrons to form Fe2 plus, and in the step 2 sulfur atom gains 2 electrons and is reduced to S2 minus, that is sulfide ion. It may be emphasized here that the electrons are conserved in all chemical reactions. In other words, electrons can be transferred from one species to another during these reactions, but they are neither created nor destroyed. Therefore, it is impossible to have just an oxidation or just a reduction, because when one species gains electrons, another must lose electrons. Thus, we can say that oxidation and reduction always occur simultaneously, and therefore oxidation and reduction are called redox reactions. So students, I hope redox reactions you understood very well. The reactions in which oxidation as well as reduction takes place simultaneously are called redox reaction. We will be discussing another interesting topic in the coming module. Thank you and have a nice day.